Hey guys, today is day one of falling into home ownership, and I've invited my wonderful husband Marcello here to help us discuss some helpful tips for new home owners or those that are going to be closing on their new home very soon. So Marcello, can you give us some tips to keep in mind when we're moving into our new home?
Yeah, actually, I got some pretty inexpensive tips that can save you a lot of money in the long run. Furnace and air conditioning can be some very expensive fixes and things to replace. One easy thing that you can do to avoid having to replace them so soon would be routine checks and cleanings. Probably most importantly would be changing your filters when necessary. So typically every 30 days you want to change your filter. You have multiple different types of filters. They actually have 3 month, 6 month, 12-month filters. I would probably steer away from those. They can be more restricting for your airflow, which can cause your furnace to work harder than it needs to. So I would say just go the cheap route and not cheap, inexpensive route, and buy the 30-day filters and change those often like they should be. The other thing would be protecting the most valuable asset in your home, which would be your family. So I would say change your batteries in your smoke detectors or carbon monoxide detectors. Check those often and change them as necessary, as deemed necessary. For huge investments, so let's just say you have a home with wood floors, making sure that the humidity level is at where it needs to. You can regulate that by having humidifiers and dehumidifiers installed in your home. So if you have a nice home that you do value and you want to protect your investment, you definitely might want to check into doing that as well.
And they do have the thermometers that you can use to help
check
you
your humidity levels. That's
too.
correct.
Yeah. Also, remember to change the locks as soon as you close in your home, because there could be keys floating around with the neighbors or family members of the previous owner. So make sure you change those locks as soon as possible. Fire extinguisher. You want to add that if you don't already have it, especially in the kitchen, and it's recommended that you have one on each floor of your house. So was that 5 tips?
I don't know, but it sure sounded like 4 or 5 for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So, change. Make sure you change those filters, checking those batteries, get a fire extinguisher, change the locks. Those are some helpful tips to use as soon as you close on your property.
Proper humidity level also for those with wood floors.
I knew there was 5. I knew there was 5. Thank you. See, this is why I need him. So thank you, Marcello, for helping me out on this today. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without you. You guys, please follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Kalila Adams CEO. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, you know how to reach me. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.